Hey friends, welcome back to another video. Today I have to make a business plan so that hopefully I can get this whole adventure photography thing started. But here's the thing, I don't want to be sitting at my desk all day, especially when it's such a nice afternoon outside. So what I thought I would do is go and actually do some work outside in the park. We'll go for a walk and we'll do some adventuring because that's what we enjoy doing. Alright, let's get to it. Man, it's nice to be out from behind the desk. I've been behind the desk all day, just doing research and planning for other things, but I just hate sitting at my desk all the time, you know? It's nice when I'm sitting there and editing and I have like a good purpose going through, but if I'm just sitting there all day, I hate it so much. So I'm here and I've started the first couple sections in my business plan, and the first things that I'm thinking about are the services and the products I'm going to offer, and also the market that I'm trying to target, you know, your target market. I think it's important to think about these types of things because obviously the services and the products you're offering is the primary core of your business. So it's thinking about what type of products and services am I going to offer, and also who is my target market, as in who am I targeting specifically and how is it that I'm going to reach them as opposed to everyone else? How am I going to cut through the fluff and reach the people that I really want to reach? So that's what I'm thinking about, and that's step one here in my little business plan. But I think I'm going to pack up, I'm going to move on to our next little spot here, because I want to keep seeing what this park is all like. Guys, is it a bad idea to flying fox and vlog at the same time? I don't know, I mean, the ending part's going to be a real test. Here we go. Okay, we made it. That's good. Step in the right direction. Alright, let's keep going. There aren't that many people out in the park today. It's kind of nice. It's a chill afternoon. It's nice. It's relaxing walking through the park. It's better than sitting at a desk. I hate sitting at a desk, if I haven't said that already. I should probably tell you guys a little bit about why I'm making this sort of business plan. I think it seems to me like the next logical step in making this whole travel adventure photography, videography thing actually happen. I really need to understand my positioning, I think, in the market so I can really see how I can offer value to different people. And I think that'll help me to reach out to them a little bit better. And it'll also help guide my content a lot more and help me to make sure that I'm actually doing things that are going to help me and be valuable to me and actually help me to bring an income through this. So I really think that that's like the next stage is thinking about that. And hopefully it will help me to have a good direction forward. So that's really why I'm doing this. Yeah, it's just, I think, helpful to do. Alright, so I've written the next little bit of my business plan here, and what I've been focusing on is my position in the market. So what is it that makes me unique inside of the market that would make clients or customers want to access my services? I've also been thinking about channels, right? How can I reach out to clients and my audience, and how can they reach out to me? What's the contact there? And I'm also thinking about the products I'm offering and the life cycle around them. So, you know, how often am I going to need to make content? What type of content am I going to make? And how does that bring value to those that I want to sell it to? So those are some things that I'm thinking about in this little segment here. I finished writing those though, so let's go for another walk and let's move on to our next location. Guys, check out what I found behind me. There's like a shelter. Someone's built a little shelter out here in the bush that they can, I don't know, chill in, sleep in overnight, I don't know. There's a shelter. It's pretty cool. Let me show you. Look at that. Hold on, focus. It's a shelter. Nice. I'm down at the lake now. It's pretty nice down here. It's really serene. I think I'm gonna poster up at this little table over here and get on with the next section of my business plan. When I finish that, I'll give you guys an update. There's fish. Alright, so good news, I finished the business plan. We're ready, we're good. Let me give you an update on the sections that I've just finished. So I've done a little section here on finance. Obviously that's a big part of business. Businesses is all about making money, so finance is obviously a large part of that. What I've mapped here is basically income and expenses. So what is my income and what am I going to have to spend that on, and will I make a profit based on that? And then also talking about my funding, like where will my funding come from? Obviously businesses have a startup cost, and it's just about what is that startup cost and what it's going to be used for and how long will it take to repay that, and where will that funding come from in the first place. So there's a bit of a section on finance there. I also got a bit of a section on risk, because risk is also another big thing in business. So I did a little bit of identifying risks that could possibly occur, whether that's actual like physical injuries to me or risks to the business in terms of financial or stuff like that. And then also talking about responses to risk. So how am I going to deal with these things when they come up? And the last little section I have here is not so much something that's part of like a business plan, but something that I think is going to be valuable, which is a steps forward section. Just to help me to think about what is my next steps going to be? What do I have to do to get from point A to point B here? And how do I get this business off the ground? So for me, that's steps like buying gear and assembling a website, stuff like that, and building up portfolios and creating that online presence and content, stuff of that sort. So that's really helped me to clarify what the next step needs to be. But there we go, business plan complete. It's always nice to get some stuff done away from the desk when normally I'll be doing it at a desk. So here we are, out in the middle of the bush. Much better than sitting at a desk at home, I reckon. Would recommend. Definitely get out there, don't sit at a desk all day. Alright, the business plan is done. That is awesome. Ticked off today's task. That's what you like to see. And I didn't even have to be at my desk, which is nice, because I like being out in nature instead of being at my desk all day. It just kind of becomes a bit tedious, and it's so nice being out here. It's so refreshing. So that's definitely my challenge to you guys. Get out of the house. Stop sitting at your desk. Even if you have to do desk work, you can do it outside. But I think I'm going to sit here right now. I'm going to watch the sunset over the river. It's going to be really nice. That's all I have today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you found something valuable in it, or at least just enjoyed seeing my business plan and the way I'm going to try and manage that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future vlogs. And I look forward to seeing you guys next Wednesday. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you then.